wintry mix of snow, freezing rain, and it's definitely going to make for some treacherous conditions across the tri-state and across New Jersey.
That's right. Checking in with us this morning is Jersey City Mayor James Solomon. Mayor Solomon, first of all, Happy New Year. Congratulations on taking over the new gig. We're glad to have you here. It is a big moment for you as you take office in less than 2 weeks on the job. Talk to us about what your priorities are in a snowstorm like this.
Well, first, thank you for having me, and it's a great honor to get to be the mayor of the best city in the country. But for me, I mean, first of all, we got to keep people safe. So we have an extraordinary team, our public works officials, all of our emergency personnel, they're out. They're working extraordinarily hard to make sure our roads are cleared so that obviously emergency personnel can traverse the city, ambulances can get where they need to go. And then we do everything we can as soon as the snow ends to get the roads clear and safe so people can go back to their lives.
All right, well, people are off today. Some of them might get a little stir crazy. Are the businesses along Grove Street or Central Avenue, are they going to be open?
You know, it's up to each business. I think we recommended, though, for folks is, you know, we want to keep people home. If you're not emergency personnel, we want you to stay home. So obviously each business gets to make their own decision, but we are hoping that most businesses take a day off, let their employees stay home, keep everybody safe and sound.
Okay, speaking of making decisions, talk to me about school tomorrow. New York City Mayor Mondani, he made the call early. He had said he was going to go for noon. He came out at 9 a.m. What are you guys going to do in Jersey City?
Well, so in Jersey City, that call was made by our superintendent, but I have 3 young daughters at home. They have all told me very clearly that the call should be snow day. And unlike New York, we're not going to have virtual learning if they call snow day. So when I speak to the superintendent, obviously she will make the call based on keeping everybody safe. But I will certainly put my 3 public school daughters' opinions in that you should call.
Your 3 cents worth. Do you have like a time frame when you think that call is going to be made?
You know, I believe she's going to try to make it in the afternoon, not something that's we want to give people time to plan. But we're in touch, and we've told the school district, any information they need from us on our personnel, our timing, our operations, we'll provide them so they can make the most responsible decision in a timely manner.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, Mayor, let's talk about New Jersey Transit. They are suspending service this afternoon, 2 p.m. How's that going to impact Jersey City?
You know, we appreciated that Governor Sherrill made that call early, so she gave people time to prepare. You know, obviously Jersey City uses our light rail system, we use the bus system. So without those core networks, people don't have access to some core, transportation options. But she's given them time to plan. And again, that's why we want only emergency personnel out. If you can stay home, please stay home, because we're going to need folks who need to get, to and from the hospital that might, normally rely on the light rail or might normally rely on our bus system. And so without those, they're going to have to find other ways. And we don't want our roads crowded. We don't want accidents. We want to make sure that folks are safe. You know,
you previously represented in the Jersey City Council Ward E. Jersey City is a diverse place. Talk about the special considerations that you have to make for certain neighborhoods. Who's getting extra attention, and what do people do if they feel like they're not getting the plowing that they deserve? Who should they be reaching out to and how?
Yeah, absolutely. So first, we give special attention to the harder streets. So those are the hills. In Jersey City, we got the Western Slope, we got the hill at Newark Avenue and Dickinson High School. All the areas that really can get dangerous, that's where we give our special attention to. And beyond that, we want to make sure the whole city gets equal coverage. And then basically the course 201 547-4900. That's our number for the Resident Response Center. So call them if you have any issues that the plowing's not going well. Send your reports in. That number is staffed. It's going to be staffed through the evening, and those reports are going to be sent to our snow team to make sure that they are out there making sure that the roads get plowed.
Brilliant. Thank you for giving people a way to do that. And I have one last question for you as we go out.
Go for it.
What is the best sledding hill in all of Jersey City? Where will the girls be tomorrow morning?
Oh, Lincoln Park. That's where we go. Lincoln Park's the spot in Jersey City. It used to be Mosquito Park, but we got some things to fix there with the new sidewalks on Mosquito. So Lincoln Park it is.
Okay, saucer or sled?
Sled.
All right, way to go.
Old school.
That's right.
Old school. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me, and thanks for keeping the whole region informed as we go through the snowstorm.
We are going to be watching closely. Come on, you got this, Mayor James Solomon. Thanks for checking in with us this morning.
Thank you, guys.
All right.